for it. There it is. Hey guys, Ben here from Center Black Studios, and welcome to another episode of Center Black Plays. This is Earthbound Part 4. This is my regular Tuesday stream, but on a Monday, because I looked at my calendar and I got two things going on tomorrow, right at the same time that I should be getting home, making a drink, and then streaming. So I can't stream tomorrow, but I'm streaming today. I'm going to do my regular hour and a half, take a break for dinner, and probably come back and be chatting with my friends on Discord as always. Tonight's cocktail of choice is a drink called El Diablo. It is a mixture of tequila, creme de cassis, which is a black currant liqueur, as well as lime juice if the floating limes in it isn't obvious enough, and topped off with ginger ale. I think I'm going to start calling out what's in the drink that I'm having, at least at the beginning of the show, because I feel like it's worth doing. So yeah, I'm jumping back into Earthbound, and nothing really much to say outside of that. We just reached Saturn Valley the last time, and we actually have a little bit of downtime coming up here in a second. 3 to zombies full. I saw bad stink behind falls. Zoom. So at the other side of Saturn Valley is a sanctuary location. But it's actually the last sanctuary location we didn't get, and the one that's here I'm also not going to get until much later in the game. I'd like to be, again, more leveled up for some of the difficulty spikes you get on the way to the locations. But there's going to be a whole lot of leveling up coming up soon, which is also good. All these violent roaches down here. I imagine they're a lot like big New York cockroaches. So we got all of our, at least most of our good, shit, drawing a blank here, good armor at the end of the last stream, last week, so I can just kind of jump right in. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that alligator. Right, nope, no more alligators. Jeez. Come on, seriously? Alright, there we go. And now we get the pedo photographer again. The other two are just like totally dead stare. Say the password. Okay, now we wait for 3 minutes. Actually, I should probably see if the emulator actually has a way to speed up. I think they're... Yep. So we're actually just going to speed it up, because I don't feel like actually sitting and waiting here for 3 minutes. 417%. That's maxed out. Alright, so it'll, won't actually be 3 minutes. Probably going to be about 45 seconds. Seems really weird seeing this in super ultra fast. Yeah, when you're playing this on the console, it's just like, yeah, now you actually have to just sit here and wait for 3 minutes. And honestly, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Usually the cue to go just do something else, but one of the benefits of the emulator is being able to just... Carefully don't drop it. No, I... Can you fly, honey? Technically, no. Yes, but no. Then why are you here? Now you have to fight. So if not, he just slows you down. It's ends up being a pain. Slimy little pile. Very weak to PSI freeze. Yeah, so this is the point where we're gonna level up a lot. So Ash is at 22. And I'd like to be probably at least 26 by the time I fight the boss. And we've got these things, which are Floppy, or Floppy. And they are super weak. And do like almost no damage to you, but give you a lot of experience points. And you can keep respawning them, and it's awesome. You can also have the ability to fight like 5 of them at once that topped out. Ooh, let's try and despawn those. Yeah, so these guys respawn, so I can go again. Yeah, they either don't attack or just attack you for like 1 HP, so not even worth fighting them. Really? Might actually have to fight these guys. No. 3 is better than 4. Be in one row? Thank God. Because now I can just fire on the row. Also, I'm fairly certain that this background music is that song Tequila. It's like Tequila, you know. Which, oddly enough, is what I'm drinking tonight. There's a bomb inside. I'm gonna give the bomb to Jeff. I'm sorry, Brock. I gotta keep my naming scheme going here. Ash, Misty, and Brock. Actually, it's funny. I have a current playthrough of Zelda Wind Waker going, just in my extra free time, and my character for there is called Ness. And then the only thing that would make it better if I named all of my characters here on Zelda characters. So it would be like Link, Zelda, and I'm not even sure what I would call Jeff in this one. Young Link, maybe. I don't know. Just to be, it would have to be a little different because it's limited to what 5 or 6 characters, I think. Also, I love that, like, the Mr. Saturns are here, like, chained in a production line, inspecting what looks like jars of bees or something. Such a dark game. A slimy little pile and a cohort. Wow. I don't think I have an insecticide spray left. Great. So when you're crying, you tend to not hit enemies. Actually, I wanna do that. But he keeps trying it. And, you can't stack the. You can't be crying twice, basically. So you are kind of in the clear to some degree. Although I may flash these guys. Never get over how stupid that sounds. I'm not gonna need it now. Dusty's level 17. Hell yes. And all these freaking flies. Hey, first strike. Boom. Nice. More floppies. Yeah. There's 2 of them and it was an instant kill. 20. Maybe I'll only go up to like 24, 25. That's probably more than fine. This thing always contains a butterfly, so you can just stay here and basically keep healing yourself. And stay here almost indefinitely. And I feel like I said this at some point during one of the other recent streams. And it was that someday I'm gonna spend like 6 months just grinding out like to top levels in some game, but in level 1, and then just like jog through everything else, and it'll be hilarious. Let's get some more floppies. So it's floppy. I think these guys are floppy, and you get another batch of them later in the game. And I think those ones are floppies, so that's why I'm thinking flobby, not flopping. Spawn some more. Yeah, there's one. And you notice when I start the game, it says like current level 22. That's Ness/Ash's level. So your main character. A lot of RPGs kind of do that. Particularly ones from the 90s, it's not the lowest level you're at, it's the highest your best character's at. Yeah, no, I do. Oh god. Well, maybe we are. PSI them. Gaming me. I was looking back through some old images, screenshots I've taken over the years, and apparently my first time playing this game, I used Jesus as my base PSI thing. So it's like, Ness used PSI Jesus, enemy was defeated. It's like, yes! Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Farm zombies. Don't give me as much experience points, though. IQ capsule, that's good. For any other capsules, I like giving them to Ash just to really like you, because he is your tank character and he's your main character, which is good. For the most part, IQ like just kind of determines like what your next level up is to some degree. But if you use him on base name Jeff, current name Brock, then he can actually fix stuff faster depending on his higher IQ, so I always give the IQ capsule to him. I think another great thing about this game is just like the pixel art is just phenomenal for what they were able to do on just a two-layer, well, not a two-layer, but a two-dimensional plane. One thing that it's the Z-SNES emulator, which I found out is actually relatively hated in the modern emulation community because it hasn't been updated in like 15 years. But and you could probably do it in this one too, but you can actually change the layers and see that the NES, or rather the SNES, operated on 5 different layers plus technically a 6th sprite layer. Or maybe it's 4 and one more, something like that. And so it's really just about how many different layers plastered on top of each other that you can get, and still kind of be okay. And it's actually, I just find that really fascinating. So like you see probably like 2 layers here, but you're probably actually seeing 3 or 4. It's just kind of how everything decided to run and how they were able to program it to actually make it work. We've got Soulhound in comments. What's up, man? Nice to have you here. I tend to forget to look at my comments. I've had that problem a long time. It's what you might call the downside to having one screen but two devices. Which I'm gonna post it through my my YouTube channel about this, but I usually have my Surface Pro off to the side, and I still do, but I dropped mine on a brick the other day, and now there's a giant crack in the screen that I likely will not be getting fixed for a while, because to send it back to Microsoft and get the replacement for it, it's $450, and I do not have a spare $450 right now. So I'm likely just going to be using a tablet with a cracked screen and no touch functionality, because that's part of the things that happened to it when I dropped it. So, yeah. Freeze him out. Slimy little pile. So I wasn't going to go up here first, but I actually think up here first is the way to go. We've got that constant stream of butterflies in that closet, so nice and easy to work with there. Yeah, so there's a closet up here. Up here! And the mostly bad fly. He's mostly bad. He's a little bit of good in him. Mostly. Mostly bad, though. So you're the ones who destroyed the zombies in 3. Yep, it was us. So, I'm debating on what to play a little later tonight. It's actually the last day for Season 2 of Apex Legends. But I actually kind of don't want to play, because I know a lot of people will likely be on, because it's the last day of Season 2. So I kind of want to buck the trend a little bit, but I also know if I do stream the last day, I might have some more viewership, just because people are like, hey, it's last day of Season 2, I'm going to watch some, streamers, I guess, or whatever people say. I still don't really completely understand the concept of watching people play games. To some extent. I mean, I watch some streamers, but not for real long. Like, I'll watch for like half hour or something. And I'd be like, hey, this is neat. And I'm like, okay. I got a calorie stick. Lovely. No. Let's try and despawn now. Yeah, I'll take the flies. The flies are okay. And away we go. Jeez, what level are we at now? 25. Okay, so I actually am right where I kind of want to be. Uh-oh, I'm homesick. Crap. Oh, that's bad. Might mean that I'm useful in the, or rather useless in the next boss fight, but that's okay. Next boss fight is actually not that big of a deal. So one thing with Ash is, aka Ness, that he gets homesick after a while, and he's like, oh, he thought about what it's like to be at home, and he just doesn't want to fight now. It's like, oh well, fuck off. Oh wait, I'm getting some butterflies here. Get my psychic points back. I think the butterfly heals like 20 of them. Maybe 30, I can't really remember. But 2 of these should be plenty. 62, 82, yeah, so 20 at a time. I'm not sure what Misty's at right now in terms of her max psychic points, but we'll see. Okay, now we're maxed out. Floppy. Now we get 2 piles. Actually gonna focus on PSI gaming. What? It didn't even work? What the hell? Crap. Trying to save some face here. But now I can't. I actually do have to use one of my PSIs. Well, not that I can't do it, but it's just a pain in the ass to have to wait it out. Sit. Sit now. What a suspicious fellow. Hey, what the hell? I'll throw the bomb at him. Yeah, Ash misses home. Like that's what he did with his turn. It's like, well, freaking great. The only thing you have to do is just call your mom, and and you're fine. I found this out one of the first few times I played this game. I'm like, well, I'll just go back home, and it doesn't solve the problem. You can't just go back home and sleep at home. You just have to call your mom. It's like, well, jeez. All right, so 25, 21, 23. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. I want to get to 26 for him. Oh, wow, look at all the piles. Oh man, look at all the freaking piles. Jeez, I didn't want to fight this many. Crap. Anything worth grabbing? And now we're crying again. Oh, son of a bitch! Well, now we gotta go back to Saturn Valley. And we're definitely gonna be leveling up a few more times. Oh, son of a bitch! Wanted to level up. I didn't want to spend all my fucking time here tonight. So, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Figures that he's dead, he's not gonna get the level up points. Ash misses home. Yes, of course he does. I swear, if you call for help again, I'm gonna be really pissed. Oh, he did, but nobody came because it's literally been everybody at this point. Well, this is gonna be might as well be 2 level ups now. 26. Nope. Actually, what am I at now? I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, it's sorta close. Oh God! What the hell? Oh my God! This is ridiculous. Oh my God! It really does want me to die. It's like, no, you don't get to, you know, do anything. This is unbelievable. So ridiculous. Oh, no butterfly that time. So I still have to go back past the alligators and the zombies and then there's 2 roaches that I can't avoid. I have to fight those 2 on the way back. God, that sucks. Yeah, this is also why I really wanted to level up. And the thing is, this dungeon, so to speak, just literally pops you out on the other side of Saturn Valley, and then opens up the other ladders that you couldn't get to before. So it's technically better to go through it at this point, but it's like for me to actually wait for Jeff at this point would just suck. And then I just would not get any level ups from him. So I'd actually, at this point, much rather go back just for the extra levels. Even if Jeff's not getting them. Sorry, Brock, I keep forgetting I have all the custom names. And the thing with the floppies is that they're only here until you defeat the boss. So if you want to do this leveling up thing, you can't go back and get it later. Damn it, Ash, quit missing home. And I can hypnotize people now. Great. Good, no alligators. On the plus side, this will allow me to cure the homesickness problem. So kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone for this. Worst time to get a smash. You know, I think this game actually might be the origin of the term smash attack. I know that's kind of specific to the Smash Brothers series, but consider that think that Smash Brothers is also developed by HAL Laboratories that developed this game, or at least published this game. Really? A duck? Here? Now? Hmm, 21 experience points. Wow. So huge. Good old free hospitals here in Saturn Valley. Alright. Your dad first. Oh, you're home. I've heard you got a new girlfriend on your journey. Why don't you tell me about her later? I've got a feeling she's right next to you or something. Is it not? No. I had to do it twice because I hadn't called since, Yep, now we're good. Magnum air gun. Cool. Does that take his thing up again? I think it does. Yeah, a little bit. Good. Maybe I can manage to sell that toy air gun too. Here we go. Ding. Yes. Okay. Zoom. Doing. Yep. Okay. Even out my bank account. Can't remember if I actually got the other bracelet. Nope. We're good. Alright. Now that I've wasted the past half hour dying, I can go back around. I want a pizza tonight. No question, I'm making pizzas tonight. Pizza and a glass of red wine. It's gonna be a good dinner. Really, Roach? Really? Quit attacking Brock. Just got him back to life. The Roach Cave. Really hate the Roach Cave. Now we go fight the big pile, Master Bluch. Avoiding alligators. I don't mind. Nope. I don't mind one zombie, but a zombie and an alligator, absolutely not. I think with the alligators that they have really... Wait, what? I was about to say, like, we don't need to do the password thing again, but got him yelling at me from the distance. It didn't work very well. Now we get to fight more floppies. I've been really stiff lately, so I'm sorry if I'm moving my neck too much and it's distracting for you. But, God, I'm really stiff. Might have to actually start stretching in the morning like an adult. That's a horrible concept for me. Floppies. Yeah, there's a 5. Nice. Oh, it's a 4. Bummer. I was hoping for a 5. 13 damage and 10 damage. They do more than 1, but not enough to really make a huge difference. God, Ash has got to be really close. Yeah, roughly a battle away. Of course, if it keeps giving me slimes, it's going to be more than 1 battle away. Damn. That hit pretty hard. 660. Man, I want to fight the slimy piles. They're a pain. We're gonna freeze him. Oh, baby. Magnet Omega. Oh, baby. IQ went up by 3. Is anybody even remotely smart now? I'm just genuinely curious. IQ still 15, so I'm drooling and babbling. Yeah, we're all drooling and babbling with our IQs. Yeah, you'd be lucky if you get Forrest Gump level IQ by the time you finish the game. In which case, to call the characters like Forrest and Gen A would be fantastic. Bubba. Jeff would be Bubba. And Pooh would have to be like LT Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Why am I getting these good naming setups now? When I'm already like a third of the way through the game. I'm so weird. Alright. Oh, frickin'. Oh, man! God. Well, we're using our surprise opening attack for PSI Gaming B. Beta, I guess I should say. It's a Alpha, Beta, Omega. I think there's a couple of... There's Gammas in here. Because, you know, all kids understand Greek letters. Okay. Away to the boss. So disgusting. And it only gets worse. To be fair, it's an impressive sound to have digitized in the early 90s. Goods? I have a... Nope. Goods. Jar of fly honey. That's all you're gonna need for the rest of the match. Grab the jar of fly honey. Oh crap, she's feeling nauseous. Well, now I actually have to do some healing. Freeze. Shoot. Also, I knew he took the honey. I don't know why he was still attacking me after I took the honey, because he shouldn't be. Yep, that's all you need. Once you get that like PSI freeze beta, it's just super easy. And since I unlocked that however long ago, so he kind of gives you a little bit about where you're going, and if you're not paying attention, you're not going to know what the hell's going on. He's talking about the Manny Manny statue over in Forside, which is sort of your next area. I escaped! Zoom! Erp! Doing! Goody! Erp! You worn down. Ah! Doing! Barf! Barf! Stinky! Pee! Year! We have a purple thing, which would heal me of my ailments. I don't have any ailments, but I'm gonna still sit here and talk to him. Longer ladder. Can go down to hot springs. Yeah. So now I can go back down easily. Wash off all the extremely dirty gunk off your body. Drink coffee before you go. Say yes to me? Yes. Thumbs up. Now we get into sort of the weird intermission part. Super trippy background and music. I'm gonna speed this up actually a little bit. But very far from home. Do you remember how long the winding journey began? Pounding something in the door. It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked at the door of a faithful knight. On your way, you've walked through and fought all of this. I can't even read this fast. Lost your courage, grown steadily stronger, and you've experienced the pain of battle many times. You're no longer alone in your adventure. Misty was steadfast, kind, and even pretty. That's a little disturbing to have that in there. Is always at your side. Brock is with you as well. Brock's with you as well. Whatever. Though he can be timid from time. As you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill. This journey from this point will be long, and much more difficult than anything you have undergone at this point. Yet I know you'll be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have the faith that is good and triumphant? One thing must never lose is courage. If you believe even goal and striving for, you will be courageous, and there are so many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor, work through tough situations, and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through the vast desert and proceed to the big city of Forside. Ash, Misty, Brock. I wish you luck. Also, I wish I knew who was talking to me in this weird, trippy coffee moment. I'm fairly certain the coffee was drugged. But having this programmed into the game, I feel like it's pretty neat. That's why I skipped through it, though, because I don't really want to sit here and do nothing. So up here is the sanctuary location. But I'm not going there yet. Oh, and now I get pedo photographer again. Hey, Fuzzy Pickles. And get arrested. Seriously, I want to know what this guy's doing with all these photos. Creeper. Right. So that's actually the only thing we need to do to sort of de-trigger the zombies in Threed. We don't actually have to do the sanctuary location, which is good, because I don't want to right now. It would only make things worse. So now we go back to Threed. because I didn't get the sanctuary location, the roaches are still going to come after me. Yeah, I like to save the 2 sanctuary locations we skipped until after I get my first teleport. That way I can actually have some real kind of power behind myself, and those sanctuary locations just become super easy. You might miss some good armor or something in the presence, but at the end of it, the whole thing, you're able just to kind of sell them off and be fine. Butterfly. I get to relax because we touched a butterfly. Which totally sounds like some weird drug reference, like, you touched a butterfly, now you can relax. It's like, okay, game, you're totally on crack. Or at least magic mushrooms. Probably magic mushrooms. I was gonna go to the inn over on the other side of this thing, but I might not need to now. Guess I can PSI my way up. Why not? One more. Max everybody out. Yeah, Misty will always have low HP but high psychic points. I'm trying my best to call them psychic points and not PP, because every time I say that it just sounds ridiculous. Ta-da! There's a silver bracelet in a casket! I just raided a casket. I'll be able to sell that, actually. I think. Yeah, so everybody's got silver bracelets. So I'll be able to sell that off for some extra cash once I get back over to Threed. So that would have helped if I had fought the zombies that first time and then gotten the thing in the casket, but mostly just would have saved me some cash. But now it's basically a free bracelet. Now we get the real music for Threed. Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back. I didn't think those kids could have saved the town. Who would have ever imagined it? It's like, I'm right here, dude. Also, I wonder why, like, I know it's strictly for the story, but it's like, this is the only town with a graveyard, so it's like, the people do not die in other towns. I mean, I'm just saying. Hard hat. Ooh, for $2.99. Nice. What do you have? Cold remedies, serum, refreshing herbs. I don't even know what the fuck the toothbrush does. I've never known what the toothbrush does. Alright. Got our save. Out our count again. 1, 3, 8. Because I'm OCD enough that I always want my account number to be even. we can walk to Fourside, or sort of to Fourside, but I'll take the bus because I don't feel like walking all the way there. Oh, Tucson. No, I don't. No. I don't want to go to Tucson. I want to go to Fourside. Doesn't. Oh, well. Because I looked at the wrong bus. I could probably despawn it now, but we're just like going in and out of a building. But at this point, no, I'm just gonna walk. It's not really worth it right now. Plus, we get to enjoy the nice music. Well, due for a new pour as well. So I'm gonna get to another little shop here pretty soon. I don't think I've ever been outside long enough to hear this part of this track. Just sit here and enjoy this for a minute. Yeah, that was like the tail end of that one. This could be a good track to remix for my drawing video. But now I've got the desert. Keep that way. Drugs! 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 Yeah, I'm gonna go buy drugs. Oh, it's actually... Oh no, there's the traffic jam. I was gonna say, because it makes you go around. And through the desert and actually kind of battle some stuff. At least 2 wet towels. Because I know somebody's gonna get heat stroke, and it's the best thing I can do to fix it. Actually, I'm sure Misty has that, so we can get some other stuff. We're also running it in here for $200 a night in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Broken iron became a slime generator. Woo! Not that it's totally useless, but you know. Get rid of the slime generator because it's worthless. Hey, 210. That's exactly what I just spent on the perfect Mr. Baseball Bat. 78 to 90. It's so huge. Thick frying pan. Actually, I don't need a thick pan. Deluxe frying pan. It looks like I need to get some more money out for all those great charms, or the coin of defense, or whatever the hell it just said. So those were like a lot a piece. So take out $5 grand. Because, you know, I'm just a 13-year-old kid with 8 grand in the bank. I don't even think I have 8 grand in the bank. Like in real life, it's like, oh shit. No, hold up. I gotta cycle back through a coin of slumber. That's what it was. I think it's that I can't be put to sleep if I've got the coin of slumber, so that helps. But mostly it's just that it ups your defense a lot more. Yeah, 47 to 62. It's like, alright. Oh, what do you know? That replaced the hard hat. No. Alright. And we're gonna call my mom. Steamy soap operas that she's watching. It's like, yeah, well, of course she's watching steamy soap operas. Her 13-year-old son isn't hanging around anymore, so she can. Alright. So I'm going to take a short break. I will be back in about 2-3 minutes if you're watching. If you are, stick around. And if you're not, well, you're not going to know that I'm gone. So stick around. I'll be back. Say hi in comments if you haven't already. And see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I have switched gears for tequila sour. Ta-da. Not red anymore. It should still be good. Alright, so away we go into the desert to fight a mole. A mole playing rough. Who's very minimal. And the black market. Ooh, a zip gun. So you can't actually sell the Magnum air gun, which sucks. So you have to get the delivery guy to pick it up. Click. Just wait back and forth a little bit for the guy to show up. There he is. $18. Yep, always. So I'm gonna give him a Magnum air gun, which you can't sell for whatever stupid ass reason. Oh, I have a broken machine. I gotta. Anything I can get rid of? Not yet. And actually, that's good. Didn't realize I had a broken thing here that I can give to Rock to also work on fixing. Alright. Now, into the desert. Oh, come on, mole. Really? Again? Okay. Also, I'm not gonna touch on the fact that of the phrase "our paradise exists beneath this hole," because that sounds really wrong. I don't want to fight anything in this desert. Oh, there's my first heat stroke. That's why we got the wet towels. Or sunstroke. And there's a lot more exploring you can do in the desert that's really not worth doing right now. Hey, what's up? Part of the black sesame I used to love somewhere in this desert. You see him? Tell him I still love him. Yeah, there's a black dot and a white dot in this desert. And if you go out of your way to talk to all of them, it's really... I was hoping to last a little longer. You can sleep here for free too, which is nice. On the bed with all the loose springs. Broken laser became the laser gun! So I just didn't even have to do that. I could have just not... Was this less? No. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. Good. Laser gun. $72 in the bag. This hole's great. It's a good hole. Good hole. Good hole. That sounds oddly Trumpy, like this hole. It's a great hole. It's a great hole. I have many friends in this hole. It's very good. I do have some food, actually. Maybe this bread roll. I didn't even realize it was there until a while ago. Look at this good hole. This is such a good hole. I have so many friends that live in this hole. Sorry for a Trump supporter, but at this point you still are. You're nuts. Skeleton. And if you're not in the US and you don't care, then don't worry about it. And almost to one of the best songs in the game. We've been through Onet, which is 1 TT, 2 Sin, 3 and now we're in Forsyth, the big city. It actually doesn't really say what to do at this point in the game. It's mostly understood that you just should probably, wander around, talk to some people here and there. But the one thing I absolutely don't want to do is go into the department store. So we're not doing that yet. So it's all set out in sort of this weird grid. Again, another thing that's really interesting to see in 2 dimensions. They've managed to create something that feels very 3-dimensional, but on the big 2-dimensional plane. And now I get to fight a stop sign. Ohio. 40. Crazed sign. So the first thing we did here really is to feed that construction worker. That's the first really big part of this. There's a black market guy over here somewhere. I got some goods, G. What are you looking for? She's not actually giving me anything useful. I wonder why the department store is closed. Because we haven't reached that point in the game yet. Ding! Okay, so we do need to find the hotel, though. Over there. I'm actually not sure what's first. There's Moonside or the other thing. The pit. It's a taxi. Oh, I might. You know what? I might have to go to the theater. Really? Can't even hit a taxi with thunder. Mad taxi. Paralysis Omega. Yeah, so now that I'm thinking about it, I have to go to the theater and watch a show first. The Topala. Buy a ticket? Yes, $30. Okay. Then you go over here and you use the ticket. It's like, why can't you just sell me the ticket and let me through? Like, I gotta make things complicated. Ash arrives. The Runaway 5 told me to let him in, so please come in. So the Runaway 5 are here now. Again. Yes, so much. Sorry. We again have been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah! We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. So yeah, they're like the worst band of all time. Because they keep getting cheated into bad deals and then are literally just have to perform. So now we get another little song, but I'm not skipping this one because this is actually kind of fun. I'd love to see a hack of this game where they actually do the Blues Brothers Soul Man in place of this. Yep. So we got to see them perform again after we kind of became friends the last time. I paid off their debts. So now we need to see how much we owe them again. man owes me like $1 million. If they break the contract, they're in deep doo-doo with the police. Doo-doo. Police would probably say, hey, you guys, unable to pay $1 million. You have to find buried gold or, you know, whatever, such huge sum of money. So that triggers our next event. Oh, it's not there yet. I'm gonna go back to the desert. Back again. Now we've got a slot machine. Slot machine's broken. The Sanchez brothers and their friend is a very good. They will make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck? Yes. I have no idea what happens if you actually win. I've never won. I realize I went too far now. And now the hole is a big, giant thing. And somebody got sunstroke. Damn it, I was really hoping to get it through here before that. Luckily, it's not that bad. Found this maze. A lot of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There are 5 big moles. If I beat the monsters, I can continue on. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to do anything. You're such a useless piece of shit. Like the pussiest construction worker ever. I do not want to fight those guys at all. So yeah, this is sort of like a mini dungeon-ish. But also sort of like a gauntlet. Oh, come on, really? These snakes are not the same snakes from the beginning. We have the thirsty coil snakes now, which can poison me, which suck. So if I get poisoned, I'm just about screwed. I can also use freeze against them to kind of kick things up a little bit. So there's 5 moles, which is interesting. One thing we'll find out about these moles, all of them are the same level of difficulty. There are 5 in all. I believe I'm the 3rd strongest among us. All of them say that. All of them are the 3rd. Which is just hilarious. Nope, that's not what I wanted to use, but thank you. Oh shoot, he has a power shield. Crap. And this is why this sucks. Because now Brock got hurt and collapsed. I probably can't run at this point. I've already forgotten that. Yep, and Misty's gone. failed, and now it's just me. Yeah, I hate this so much. It's horrible in every respect. And once again, oh, son of a bitch, I'm gonna die. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. Oh, I beat him. Oh, that was almost really bad. And I got 17,000 points, but Ash is the only one getting them. Of course. Oh, shit. And the IQ assessment didn't work because he's dead. And I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, my God. Why? Oh, shit. I didn't heal. I'm gonna die. Can I run? Oh, thank God. I gotta make it back to Forsyth to the hospital. No question. If I don't, I'm gonna be really, really screwed. My one complaint with this game is like your main character, Ash in this case, Ness if you're going for the base standard. He will get so overpowered that all your other characters will just die over and over and over again and never level up. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I've got sunstroke. Of course I do! Hospital is way up, I believe. Yep. Of course, it's the opposite side of the map. It's just got to be the furthest point away. And all these bullshit nothing buildings in between. Because we're in Forsyth, the doctor's fees are outrageous. $150. Actually, that's not that bad. Alright. So I'm gonna wander down to the hotel. Spend the night. Save. Quit, go make my pizza, and then be back. So yeah, we kind of want to wrap this up for the day, at least for the weekly scheduled stream. That was a day early. Oh crap, it's a man. The annoying revealer. Is it revealer? It's revealer. That's technically means that he's a flasher, which is very disturbing. I guess they can't call him the Happy Flasher in a Nintendo game. I always called him the Reeler, but he's not the Reeler, he's the Revealer. Which is just a little ridiculous. Now when I talk to my dad, it'll be an even number. Night stay will cost you $225. Broken machine. What's the broken machine? Counter PSI unit. Ooh, that's really cool. I'm not sure exactly how it works because I don't know if I've had one in a while. Use PS. like I can do a lot with that in the future. $5,000 in the bank. Nice even number. Love seeing that. Record. Okay, so that's about it for me for today, for at least for Earthbound, which is my weekly streaming game. I love playing old games like this. It's really fun for me to go back and enjoy a lot of the old pixel art and everything like that. Plus, I love highlighting games like this just because they're phenomenal games that everybody should play. I'm breaking for food, among other things. Hey, what do you know? Somebody dropped it in a multi for me in League of Whiskey. I'm going to be back in a bit, probably 45 minutes or so, but in the meantime, be sure to check out the link dropped in the rare drop link that just came through chat, as well as my friend League of Whiskey. He's streaming right now. I'll be back probably playing either Apex Legends or some CQC tournament matches in Elite Dangerous. Have not decided yet. Leaning towards Apex since it's the last day of the season. But that's about it. You can check me out on schedule every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, except this week, which is a week early, as well as just numerous times, weekday evenings, pretty much every couple times a week. So that's about it. As always, this has been Ben from Cinderblock Studios with Cinderblock Plays, and I will see you guys next time.